For generations of British recruits, Catterick in North Yorkshire is where they started out. It's the biggest British Army garrison in the world, but the Army's fighting force has shrunk in size. And now General Sir Patrick Sanders, the outgoing Chief of the General Staff, has warned it really needs bolstering. He said, "We will not be immune, and as the pre-war generation, we must similarly prepare. And that is a whole-of-nation undertaking. Ukraine brutally illustrates that regular armies start wars, citizen armies win them." The Prime Minister's spokesperson responded, saying the UK is investing in its military and that conscription is not on the cards.
But there are reasons why such a senior figure within the military would be saying this, and one of them is to reach the British public and remind them about the state of readiness in this country should the worst happen.
In neighbouring Richmond, the citizens' army isn't yet on the move.
I think we've got to be ready. The way the world situation is, it's different, isn't it? Last couple of years is different. We're not prepared.
We're a smaller nation, smaller population, and we're just struggling to fund something that would set us on the world stage like America or like Russia or perhaps the Middle Eastern countries collaborating. And I just don't think we're in the same sphere financially.
You know, if you ask the people over 60, they would be up for it. Citizen Army, they would love that idea. For the younger generation, I don't think would be up for it.
But Jade, aged 25, disagrees.
Do you think your generation would kind of be ready to step up like that?
I think so, yeah. I think so. Although everybody would be scared, I think so. I think there's a lot of people that want to help now.
The Defence Secretary insisted that recruiting and retaining members of all of the armed forces is a top priority.
Can you give a commitment now? He'll come to the House before Easter to make a statement about what we're doing about retention of critical armed forces personnel.
I am working very hard to make sure that, in common with actually many Western militaries, armed forces, that we do have the men and women we need for our armed forces, skilled up to the right levels and capable of taking on this challenge.
The UK is already involved in supporting multiple war efforts in Ukraine and elsewhere. And while the future of warfare may be unpredictable, the armed forces need people. Finding them is part of the mission. Tom Parmenter, Sky News, North Yorkshire.